Hello there, Libra. This is Catherine Allen, and I'm a clairvoyant medium, an astrologer, and we're here to do your 3-card reading for the month of February. So, we're just going to shuffle the deck, and if you want to have a longer reading with me after this, you can message me down below in the comments, whether you're seeing this on YouTube or on Facebook Live, or you can add me, you can sign up for my newsletter at river-rain.com. All right, Libra, so we're cutting the deck for you. 3 cards. Your first card is the 4 of Cups. The second card is the 8 of Wands. The third card is the Judgment card. Interesting. So, the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is, in this deck, called Luxury. The Moon in Cancer. It's secure emotionally. It's almost too secure, if you could imagine. It means sometimes that, just like the word says, luxury, or in the Rider-Waite deck, the classic deck, you see a man under a tree and a cup is passed to him with almost like an opportunity, and he's still just sitting there like, yeah, whatever, I don't know. There can be a sense that all your needs are met, but you're a little bored. There's some inertia, you don't know how to get moving again. There might be things that are coming up that you're taking for granted or letting pass you by. So ask yourself if there's any situation in your life now where you're maybe a bit too comfortable. Where could you step out of your comfort zone? Have you said no to things that have come along like opportunities because you don't really feel like changing yet? Because the Moon in Cancer, if anybody has it, wants to feel safe and secure, like they're in the womb all the time. And so they're very good at creating that. And they can just stay there, you know? And it can be lovely, but, you know, we're not supposed to stay in the womb all our lives. We're supposed to come out and interact with the world. So just ask yourself that. It's also normal if you've been acting like that because of winter. You know, January and winter time can just make it even harder to want to get out of bed or get out the door or start something new. But just double check with yourself if that's how you're feeling. The main thing we want is that you're not letting opportunities pass you by because of, well, I'm comfortable here. You know, nah, it's good like it is. So just make sure you're not passing up any opportunities. Because the 8 of Wands, the next card, actually is the card of just jumping in. Things happen fast. Momentum. It's Mercury in Sagittarius is this card. That means somebody clever and quick and funny and taking risks and just going for it and not thinking so hard. Libra tends to go, oh, I don't know, maybe this, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, maybe that. I'm not sure. Mercury in Sagittarius would be like, do you want to go? Yeah. Well, you didn't even ask me the details. Doesn't matter. Let's go. That's what the 8 of Wands is. So 8 of Wands can sometimes be a trip. If you have a chance to go on a sudden trip, it doesn't have to be far. It doesn't have to be for very long. But it's like spontaneity. If it's not that, it could be some other form of opportunity, and you have to seize the day. Act fast. Go for it. Risk it. Try it. It's a very happy card. I'll show you. It's like rainbows and lightning bolts. Just go for it. Let something happen, okay? So that bodes well for February, offering you something of an opportunity or a chance to get out of town or a chance to do something different and take a risk. Now, the next card is the Judgment card, or in this case it's called the Eon. And it's a complex card. It's not judgment in terms of the judgment day, you know, where you're standing before God and they tell you were good or you were bad. It's more a card where you're standing, you decide, you take a step forward, you take a clear stance on your own behalf, and you declare, this is what I am, this is who I am, this is what I represent, this is what I want to do, this is what I think on this matter, this is, with all the long assessments and trials and tribulations and facing the unknown, this is what I've come to conclude. That is the judgment of this card. It's your own judgment, your own decision. Nobody will tell you, nobody will make it happen, nobody will give you a sign. You have to come out and say, that is where I stand. Now, as a Libra, that's really hard. Most Libras avoid that like the plague. However, there are some Libras in life who get very good at that, because that is in essence what Libra is here to learn to do. Assess and make a fair judgment and act. And most of the time, Libra gets caught in weighing everything and doesn't decide. But you're here to weigh things, but then to decide and to act. So this is an interesting month, because you go from being maybe feeling comfortable but stuck, and then some chances and opportunities are going to come along, and it's going to ask you to act quickly, spontaneously, and to come out and declare something about who you are or what you're like. And you don't have to do it to the whole world, but you'll have to do it at least to yourself. Look in the mirror and be honest with yourself. That could be one way. Or you're going to need to do it to somebody close to you. Come out and take a stand on something, decide, and commit to your stance. So February looks like it's going to be quite a game-changing kind of month for you then, Libra. So I'll be very curious to see how it plays out. If anybody wants to message me what actually happened to you this month under the video, that'd be great. So once again, if you want to receive my free newsletters, river-rain.com, you'll see the free newsletter. And if you want to have a longer reading, then just message me below in the comments and we can set something up for you. Have a wonderful month. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens for you. All right, take care.